I'm good, just windmilling. Windmilling, and when I get it, I lose runs to other things. At least windmill's kind of fun. Oh yeah, I remember you said you were learning Plat in Peach Stream, right? How's that going for you? I need to revisit it. That route needs to be updated because it was on the Fair Expert patch, and we didn't have cutscene menuing back then.
Yeah.
So there could be a lot of improvement in there. Project for another day, though. I tried to jump that time, just couldn't get it. Yeah, I think the plat time will actually drop down a lot if we do it on this patch, 56323. Because we used Stendhal a lot in that run. 40% more damage on Stendhal is such a big difference. Like, holy fuck, it's a huge change. And this probably fails, but maybe we can get backup. Huh, got the backup. So cutscene menuing, you're not menuing in the cutscene, you are menuing while the cutscene is loading. It just, you know, cutscene loading menuing doesn't roll off the tongue as nicely. In glitches, we actually don't allow you to menu in the cutscene, but you can menu while the cutscene's loading. And for Plat, I am talking glitchless. It's like, yeah, you know when you enter like a loading zone for a cutscene, the black horizontal bars appear, and you have to wait for that cutscene to load. You can menu during that. If you open the menu before before you enter that zone.
I shall. I can do.
I promise.
Andrea,
I'll use everything you.
I should check on my.
It's the A button, like,
probably
and I got stuck. Nice, clean gameplay. Very good.
I knew.
And then I can get to interact.
Look, I know the rest of you don't need to.
1 year.
I know.
If anyone.
So
No, I don't.
Emma think
Lumi. Besides.
right.
Sure.
Doubly.
All right.
Old man.
You're this time. Ah,
Our beloved.
don't get.
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye. The chief. What?
This is.
I've heard you.
You and
Should but
there are.
M.
We're never.
You're
Just.
me.
We're her. She really wants. You mean the.
Just suggest.
I do. Anyway.
I'm glad I can inspire you. Alright, not the worst prologue. Despite running into people and messing up interacts. Somebody stop him. I already know what he's doing. Somebody block the pyramid. Or I turn off the stream right now. Wow. He's even giving you guys time. Alright, I'm out. Bye, guys. Nobody stopped the pyramid. I saw that. I saw the wait. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna end the stream, but... Ooh, Rico drop. Alright. I can even play shitty Eurobek with this. I mean, I obviously don't want to, but... that helps. Alright, thank you, Straw Hat. I'll thank you for the Rico. You know what I'm hearing, guys? I'm hearing a lot of excuses. But I'm seeing a lot of pyramid. Well, you did it. Your evil ploy worked. I didn't. Oh, slow attack Lancelier. Yeah, I remember now. That was another slow attack. I was gonna say I don't even remember what I got in the Lancelier. I do remember. It's the bad one. I mean, whatever. He gave me a recoat. He wants to take 2 seconds from me and give me a recoat. I'll take that deal every time. That's hella worth. Yeah, I figured as much. I knew you were waiting. I could feel you lurking in the shadows.
Is that a house?
Okay,
Looks
not bad.
abandoned.
I need to start jumping there faster. I just want to make sure I'm like in the right position before I jump because it's so punishing. Well,
we are.
it costs you more if you fail to jump, especially if you fail twice. If you fail twice, you get caught by the
Go
Lancelier.
choose
So
over there.
that one just cooks the run. Oh, goddammit, I got stuck. I realize I don't have my notes open, so let's open up the notes. Nice. That's what I like to see. Quick Gustav, best option. Hell yeah. Good blusters. I got another recoat? What the fuck? So we go from Rico draw to 2 recoats before a Vec? Off 2 different
Something's
fights?
disrupting the chroma around
Interesting.
here. Be careful.
I don't know what this means. Is this like run Mega Curse now? Or is it blessed? I honestly don't know. This is so
Someone
weird.
came here before and
I don't
said
think I've been
something
here
to
before.
us.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Let us thank them for that. Flares!
Survivors!
Hurry!
This will be useful.
Damn it, Lune. Pick up the Lumina. Don't make me lose a second going back for it, please. I was so quick with my stats on Gustav, I had to go back to check it. I put him in. Nice. Spell opening. That's what I like to see.
I'm ready.
Okay, targeting.
Ready to evade.
As long as it's not all Lune, I'm happy.
A storm.
And even then, I'm pretty okay with it. Still better than anything else.
Let me help.
Alright, double spell. Give me 1 Gustav. Nice.
I'm ready.
It's not quite enough to skip Boomier Assault, but I'm guaranteed enough AP for all the damage now. Next one, if it's a physical, would be ideal. Spell doesn't really do much for me anymore. And I am gonna be... I'm okay on damage. Wow. I just crit 5 out of 5 Lumiere Assault crits. We are not fucking critting the overcharge. There's no way. It's cooked, guys. It's doomed. It's over. Another spell. I think we just Ice Lance, probably. I mean, I can attack here. Set myself up for the backup, because there's no way I crit after critting 5 Lumiere Assault hits. Never mind. Okay. Let's go. We got a real run. We even have a recoat. We even have 2 recoats. Sadly, the fight was on the slower end, so I don't save a lot of time there, but I mean, I'll take it. Damn, Elias got bodied quick. Why am I checking? I know I have recoats. No reason to pause. Yeah.
So,
Don't get too excited, guys. We still have
message
password
said
skip,
head
and
north
I need to not
to
fuck
the
up the skips.
weird corals.
If I fuck up the skips, the run's
A
basically
door in
dead.
a hut.
But we got the RNG required to at least get it
It's been a
going.
long day. We should make camp.
I'm fine. Let's keep going.
We won't
Thank you for the
find
good luck,
Mael
Valerius.
if we're dead.
I was a little bit too fast for myself there. These menus, a lot of times I use them as like cutscene timings also. Hello? What the fuck was that, Gustav? Hey Dan, thank you for the good luck.
Wait,
But yeah, this is the final run of the night. This doesn't go anywhere, we're done.
looks like a different species.
If it dies quickly, there might be something I test real quick.
And Mael.
Well, actually, I don't know if I can
It's mine.
test it quickly.
Be careful.
We can think about it, I guess. There's one idea that I was considering for like endgame, posted in Discord, but I don't think it's gonna be worth it. I am curious about exploring it.
Over there. A hut.
Slow down. We don't know what's inside yet.
Alright, good, got the skip. I've been trying to like, so if you open the door and then load the save too early, you actually mess up the skip. You end up like just loading the save normally.
These dead Nevrons.
So you have to delay it a certain amount, but I don't know the exact amount, so I've been tightening it like
So you didn't
by
just
little
leave.
by little.
Guess we found 68's boat.
I'm sure there will be a run where I'm gonna lose time because I've tightened it too much, and that's
That
when we'll
anchor
know
doesn't look man-made.
where the limit was. I think what I'm doing now feels pretty good, just a bit of delay.
It's forged.
It sure is. That's a pretty good way to describe the glitches in this game. I have free recodes. Lamau. What the fuck? So yeah, you need 2 for the whole run. Getting 1 before the Flying Waters pickup is incredibly rare. I have 3. So Vec dropped 1 too. That's crazy. Alright, here we go. A little sketchy. Come on. Wasn't too bad, at least. Alright, that was pretty good. Not the best possible, but that was pretty clean. I'm happy with that. That was a good gobble skip.
Surprised
Yeah,
to
we're in
find
nice
you
shape right
here.
now, but it could all go away by next play, so... What the fuck was that?
At least we can upgrade our pictos.
My other monitor just flashed for a moment. That is scary. Didn't before GPU crashes or something and game restarts. I don't know. That has happened before. And it would be
Did
something that
Nurgle
would
tell you
happen on
anything
this
more
kind of
about the
start.
village, other than red trees everywhere.
Noko's not great with specifics.
We'll just have to think like Gestrels then.
Good. Decent enough. Eskia, mon ami. I love CL's reaction to Eskia. It would actually be so nice here. Good? Ah, not good. Fuck. Bro, just jump up there. There we go. That was not fast, but at least we didn't fail miserably. Got the backup fairly quick. Okay, this wasn't too bad. PB was better, but not by a massive amount. If I get the crit, we're about matching. Ah, not the best opener. Having monitor settings just does the job well enough. I can see okay-ish when I do this. It's not, like, amazing, but it's not the worst. Alright, my L target into a crit. Nice, my L target. Into a crit. Let's go. Guaranteed good fight. Hell yeah. Alright, we've got to run.
Okay,
All the
take the no. Scram!
This is the kind of start we need to have a good chance. But yeah, like, even if I max out the game's brightness, you don't see clearly enough there. It's not like a brightness problem per se, it's like... You need more contrast. It all looks so similar. I don't know, I can't find good settings for it. I should ask the French runners what they use, because I think their streams are the most visible for password skip.
You okay, Sia?
Yeah. Esquier is surprising.
No, I also just gamma. I don't know. I want to know what numbers they use exactly. I just felt free.
Did Noko tell you anything more about the village?
Like, I do 1.15 brightness, 1.15 gamma, and 0.9 contrast. That's like a nice balance where I can see, but it doesn't make the game look like shit either. I'm curious as to what they use, because you can see really well for password skip up their settings. Like, when I watch the VOD, I can see pretty well, better than I can see when I do my own run. I'm not sure, honestly. But considering everybody switched this one, I assume this one's better. I know for the other one you have to run further. Really? Wow. Okay, I thought I can go on the left there. That's my bad. You can't. You have to go right. Like, I thought there was just like a patch there where you get stuck, but it's a whole fucking section that I learned. But yeah, the other password skip, it's like where I run left and then like, you know, do the jump and stuff, jump down. You have to run past that. So I assume it's slower just like off that alone. It also depends, I guess, on the follow-up and how long that takes. Like, I think if you get the best case there versus like a best case there, it's pretty close with the current one being a little bit faster. And that's assuming you don't switch FPS for the old one. If you switch FPS, then that one's slower for sure. Well, I say for sure. I'm just guessing. But pretty sure. Slower for pretty sure. Looking forward to it.
Perfect.
I'm sure we'll still be running this. I'll have been long homaged. Wow. Didn't take my input there. Nice. Not the best, but not bad either.
Nice.
Still don't love this detour for this Lumina, but it is what it is. It opens up enough stuff later that I think it's worth doing. I don't think there's any better alternatives, unless you're, like, you want to reduce your chances of getting Problem 13, which I do not.
Interesting.
Oh, I got the double roll there. Oh, whatever. Didn't really lose me much time with how my menu went. Alright, gotta get the tint here, or we'll be in trouble later.
A shrine to the paintress.
Also, considering you can get Renoirs where you don't need the energy tint, I still think it's worth it. Even if you only use it in one place, I think it's worth
Turn
it.
to whatever they can to explain.
And you will always use it in Act 3.
At the mercy of a power you don't understand.
Act 2, it's not guaranteed you need the second tint, but it's likely.
We can use it.
I think the best one was like the old Lumiere shop. I don't recall there being any particularly good ones. I have looked for it before.
Looks like a farm.
Like old times.
Bad jump.
eh?
Come on, I literally saw the cursor turn red. Please aim. Awkward, but whatever. Didn't fall. Nice, that was really good. That's probably not gonna boost. A small boost. Hell yeah. Alright, that was good. There's like one set of jumps that could have been a little faster. That's about it. Yeah, that one's really out of the way. Like, the fastest one I remember... Actually, I don't even know if this is accurate. Maybe it was something else you could buy in Old Lumiere. But that's like the first thing that comes to mind. I never found a good one. Like, I just don't remember like what my threshold was for good, you know? Because I don't know Hello? Where am I? What the fuck just happened to me? I have never seen that before. That sucks. And I missed the flag jump. Wow. Of course on this run we get something like that. I actually lost like probably 10 seconds altogether. Come on, getting stuck earlier. I have like no time to work with here if I want to stay even. I need a really good fight to like get ahead. I need to have a okay fight to break even. I had to be on this one. Nope. We never get CL, we never get Minoko. Shame about CL. CL would actually be useful. Minoko, less so. Bro, no Lune targeting. Are you serious? Well, we're not going to be in good position here again. Because this game fucking hates aiming at her. Gave all the AP to my L who doesn't need it. Oh, this fucking game, man. Okay, we're good for phase 1 now. One more Lune for insurance. Okay, nice. Alright, good crit. I think I might still be a bit short. Might need... Crit? Okay, the crit actually mattered here, I think. Alright. It got saved, but I still need more Lune targeting for a fast fight. That's not Lune, but it's better than Gustav. Actually, no, this doesn't make a difference. Because, like, so the Dwenem gives you more AP to your other characters when you're getting AP in defensive. But it only procs once here. It doesn't proc on the second counter here. So, like, Lune here, if it was my L target, would get 2 AP, but she only gets 1. So I still need Lune target. I'm not gonna generate enough.
For those who come after.
No crit, sucks. Alright, basketball of light or Lune target. 1 and 2. Alright. At least we get the fast animation this way. Should I bother attacking Lune? My damage hasn't been the highest. I think I do it. Well, that, like, does nothing. Probably better to skip it. Good crit. Okay. I just dodge here. We hopefully finish with Rock Slide. Sake, I was hoping that would kill. One shot. Checks out. Well, we didn't lose time. I'll take it. This is a really good pace.
We've done nothing to you.
I think this is my best ever, actually.
Same side.
Which makes sense, because we got 3 out of 3 RNG checks.
Let her go.
Alright, now we just gotta do the rest of the run
Something's going on
without
up
fucking up.
SK, get us up there. Fuck, fuck, fuck!
Hey man, I can lose the run whenever. We still have a lot of shit to get through. Like, the thing about running against my PB is I had core level 13. So it's like, I am guaranteed, unless I can get the, like, components to get it again, which is rare, I'm pretty much guaranteed time loss in endgame. 15 seconds on Painterest for sure, if I don't get it.
Head for the monolith.
And then Run War 2, it kind of just depends on how the fight goes, but I'm not going to match my fight. I had, like, the best fight I've ever seen in my PB. It was, like, a 57-second fight. I'll probably lose, like, at least 10 there, possibly 15 as well. That's why I really want to lead ahead of time. But there are still some small time saves here and there I can pick up, too. This fight, for example, I can pick up to 16 seconds, but it's unlikely. 8 seconds I'll be happy with. And I have like 2 seconds of time save on the switch, so it's like 10 to 18.
Bring it on.
No, let's go. Nice. We crit here, it's huge time save. Dang. It's still good time save though. This is good. We'll kill on Berserk Slash. 8 seconds.
Any
Plus
other
the 2
tricks
from
we should
the
know?
One
Edith.
thing at a time.
Wow, we actually saved like 11. Oh, I do hope you enjoy it. This route is pretty interesting, since you can do so many skips. I won't spoil anything for you, since you haven't seen... Okay, come on. Give me my jumps. I might just try to finish this one no matter what, unless, like, it goes really badly. Well, no, it is really late, also. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to commit to
Is
anything.
it still around?
I've only seen it once, many years ago, so most likely not.
Very good. Cut the corner well. Nice, good movement. I say that and instantly got stuck on the body. But overall, that was good. That almost fucked me up. I got stuck right before the jump, but it still gave me the jump. So, quickly do a pause jump there to kick Lune from the party, because we're going to run from a battle very soon, and
Looks like we
running
passed
is
the
faster of
danger
2 people instead of 3.
And no sign of your special Nevron.
Oh,
Nah, that was
I guess
bad.
we're lucky.
And before I forgot money in my I die at the shop here. Like, run dies because I can't afford conversion. Nah, I don't think I forgot anything, though. Alright. Alright, time for the hard parts. Good. 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 Yeah, they didn't have enough forward momentum. Okay. Jump! What the hell? It didn't jump twice. Nice. Alright, that looks like a pretty good launch. Perfect. Alright, good sweat. Let's go. Yeah. So that's called the Martian jump. So that bridge gets destroyed when you fight Dueliste normally, so you're not supposed to be able to go there, but since we kind of like go out of bounds, we can get on there, and that has some really weird properties to it, including launching you to the sky like that. And then the reason we do the whole aim thing is if I aim and don't release it, I'll basically go into the sky forever. But releasing aim makes me lose my upward momentum. Alright, so we're gonna go into this fight. And then we're gonna run away. Why, you ask? Well, doing this makes the bridge over there spawn invisibly. So we'll be able to get onto the invisible bridge here.
Station is to the north, not far from here.
And then we're gonna reload the save, we're gonna go out of bounds, we're gonna do some movement, and if all goes well, we're gonna skip Minoko Station. I'm gonna focus here because I've been having trouble with this lately. Good. So that part.
Let us get wet.
Come on. I'll take it. Not the best possible, but... I think there's like, it's tied to the switch or something. I honestly don't know why it spawns the bridge. It just does. Don't question it. Just accept things as they are, not as how they should be. Come on, let's get a good house climb. Nice. Alright, here we're gonna camp. This is new tech. I used to do something else here, but camping is faster. Go to sleep. Then we're gonna we're gonna reload our save as soon as our save is finished, so we can dupe the next one. And we're gonna be careful not to fly off here. Very easy to fall off. And make sure we don't get input glitched. And we're gonna go here, invert it onto advantage 2, and then we're gonna load our SWC save, which is this one. Alright. And this is where I have to focus, because we have to do SK amount storage. Pretty much, we're going to load that previous save, but we're going to use this save to make it so when we load it, we're on SK. We're going to do that by basically saving, loading a save, opening menu, closing menu, and then mounting SK. Alright, good. Got it. Now the question is, did I line up well here? I did, nice. Alright, let's get over here. Hopefully that's good enough. If not, then that's gonna suck. We're gonna have to back it up and it's gonna lose us a lot of time. Yo, Alex, thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. Desperately need some. This is a good run. Alright, looks good. Do the same thing. Make sure I don't get input glitch, that we don't run off or anything, because I think it spawns you on the railing when you do this. Like that. Understandable, it's a fucking weird-ass category. Like, the glitches are crazy in these. Alright, and then we're gonna load the save from earlier. It's one less down. This is my first time getting, like, a good run with this new tech, so, with a camp. Then we're gonna load that save, and just and we get a new gold because of the new tech. Let's go. Teach versus Divine Strike. Alright, so here we're gonna do all these battles to get all solo pictos, and then we'll do some more to grind the XP and learn our pictos pretty much. So I'm just gonna be fighting all these guys right now, with some menus in between. Crit, please? Nice, let's go. That crit makes a kill. I crit there. Big. 2 polish, nice, that's useful. Potentially. Now if I get one Resplendent, I get Coral and Pertine, and this is like a god run. Assuming I close out properly. Like, if I get a Resplendent drop, this is just such a sick run. I purposely got hit there, by the way. It wasn't unintentional. I don't know if it's faster, though. It's something I've been messing with. Ah, okay, that didn't kill. That was not faster. Alright, this for this, and then like that. And before that somehow fucks up the route, even though I've tested this before and that works. Alright, we're gonna beat up this guy 2 more times. Don't say that, Straw Hat. Please no. I mean, I am recording, so worst case I have that. Alright, and then this, and one more. Come on, Resplendent drop, it's the last chance. If not, I'm gonna lose a lot of time in Monolith. Didn't get it. Unlucky. Hello? What? What was that? I've never seen that happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that was a good split. One, two, three, 4. I think we got it. Seemed good. Good. Got our SQ storage, and now we're gonna finish the rest of the Lumiere skip. I still don't know where the best spot to dismount like the cliff here is. I feel like that one's okay. But like you get stuck there no matter what, you just have to find a spot. There's a spot where you get stuck the least. I don't know what it is. Alright, sadly we did not get Corellum level 13, so I will bleed time in Monolith. But honestly, it's probably for the best. This run would have been kind of unbeatable if I had Corellum 13 as well. It would have been stupid to run against this.
So this
It
is
still will
Visage
be,
Island.
if I finish strong.
He who guards truth with lies.
Are those faces?
An infinite sea of them.
Is the island singing?
This melody.
This is creeping me.
I could do more. I'm not committing to my words, honestly. Okay, I wasn't sure it took that input, so I wanted to double check. I could have gotten my L's in, but I'd much rather make sure it takes my inputs. And I'm not fucked over on the fight. Alright, I don't need any of those because I got drops, so we'll just buy out the Lumina. If I got a Resplendent drop, I could buy 2 Resplendents, 1 Lumina, and then I get Corellum 13, and we would just be in fantastic shape. Because I wouldn't have to bleed time on Paintress and probably Renoir too. But it is what it is.
Masks feel
Can't get lucky all the time.
ominous.
Oh, look away then! Don't watch this part. This part bad.
Minoko, what does that mean?
It's just
He
a game,
guards
can't hurt
truth
you.
With lies.
Exactly what
True.
it sounds like.
Guard as in protect? Or guard as in control?
Yeah.
Alright, all might, everyone. Alright, free skills. Hello? Did not want to give me that input. Getting a little jittery, but it's because I wanted to confirm Lune's might. I wasn't sure it went through. That threw me off. Alright, we're gonna have to do one more menu here during the Visages load. Alright, yeah. Good enough. Yeah, Masskeeper is my favorite fight in the speedrun. Because there isn't one. Any critters? Dang. You really need some crit bonus damage in this fight to guarantee the fast fight. If I get Anxiety Mask and like no crits, well, I'm gonna have anxiety. So we might not kill off 2 parries. Or 2 counters. Might have to go for a 3rd. Alright, good crit from someone there. 42-21. That seems low for Verso.
Careful now.
Does he have DE2 on? No, he should. I mean, either way, there's nothing I can do about it at this point. I just have to play it no matter what. Oh, that looked right. Oh, it's because he was still B rank. That's why. I was thinking A rank counter damage. Nice little crit there. That's helpful. Alright, this should be fine. We got enough extra crits here. Oh, we got the slowest combo, so I don't get any time saving here. Alright, I don't need a parry. We have enough damage. Dodging is good enough. Yeah, you equip it in here. Unlike the first cutscene menu. I was just worried maybe it didn't take. We got really unlucky with the move pool here. He did his 2 longest animations. I'll bleed like a second or 2 here. That can be like 15 seconds faster if I get the best too. So, unlucky. And if we got, like, it was a coin flip at the end. Literally, Doubt Mask versus Anxiety Mask is 15 seconds right there. That's crazy. Alright, this is 107 pace. But, it's not free by any means. If my Renoir 2 is really bad, I can get spicy. You know, I haven't practiced, like, endgame menus all that much recently. Stormcaller skips it pretty much. It's a glitch with specifically that fight, and Stormcaller, pretty much makes it so, if you kill him with the Stormcaller tick at the end of his turn, he doesn't transition to phase 2, he just dies. And I think it's unique to him, because it's the only, like, only that I can think of, boss that, like, has 2 distinct enemies for the 2 phases. Like, say Paintress, you go into phase 2, she's still Paintress. But Visages and Maskkeeper, there are 2 different enemies.
We can finally reach the Paintress.
Let's make sure we're well prepared beforehand.
It's also why we need the recoat, because we obviously want to do that skip. If we don't get the recoat, we can't afford Stormcaller for that fight. And now we're going to have to, like, use another recoat to get different skills for Lune, because Stormcaller is expensive and it's only really useful for that fight. But luckily, more, like, the extra recoats are a lot more accessible, and we already have more than enough, so it won't be an issue. Oh no. The thing is, it's like, he doesn't do it on current patch. I don't know if they... I'm guessing they fixed the Stormcaller thing by now. Who knows? Also, setting it up would be a pain in the ass. Ah, rolled. Dang. Whatever. I still think it was good to take that path. Also, like, the only run that does do at least those is super bosses, and that one's glitchless. Although I guess a glitch super bosses would be kind of interesting. I don't even know how much you can do on current patch. Anyway, I gotta focus here. Got a menu coming up. Alright. That was pretty good. And while this is loading... Nice. Got everything I wanted to get in. Alright, perfect. I got all my menuing in. Well, not all, but all that I want to squeeze into that one. We're still going to want to kick Mael from the party at some point, and before entering Renoir 2, we're going to give Lune weakness gain and Mael energizing start 1.
Are you alright, Mael?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I jumped to avoid that, and I still got owned by that.
She's the Paintress. She's up there.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but I can sense the real Paintress. Her heart is above us somewhere.
I guess we head up then.
Honestly, look at these splits. I feel like I do this all the time. I say this every run that, like, after I grind out for good early games, but I could have probably been taking more runs to this point. Although, to be fair, if I was, like, even,
What was that?
like, exiting Grandmaster, I have to get Coraline 13.
Again.
Which is also just, like, another RNG check, you know? But if I can match the Corlin 13, and I was like even exiting lab, I think I had PB chances. Just not by a lot. Because you guys will see how much time we bleed on next two bosses from not having Corlin 13. Although Renoir 2 is also just RNG.
Again.
I could easily bleed like 20 seconds on Renoir 2, or it could be like 7. Maybe 5. I don't know. I don't know the full balance of what you can and can't get on that fight, honestly. I'm just hoping I don't have a janky fight where I have to go to the 5th turn. Because that'll bleed a lot of time. It's not likely to happen, but it can definitely happen. I haven't seen it in a bit. I feel like I'm overdue for a bad Renoir 2. Oh, bit of speed tech I learned from watching Samos. I'm not sure if I'll pull it off. But you can get a bit of a boost by jumping under one of the gestural statues. Also, if you fuck it up, it's going to boost you backwards and it's going to suck. So, you know. Your call on whether or not you want to go for it, but I'll try to do it. This guy right here. Alright, I don't know if it worked, but it's something like that. I think I might have gotten a small boost. It's really interesting. So, for anyone unfamiliar with what I mean when I say boost, sometimes when you're like falling down, you'll like collide with something, but it won't make you roll, it'll just like push you. And you can get a lot of forward momentum that way, sometimes. That's a boost. That one's kind of like a reverse. You get the boost by jumping into something that angled on top of you, and it pushes you forward. It's pretty cool. There's some tech for Alavis to apply towards his next expert glitchless run. And then fuck it up and lose like 5 seconds because of it. I don't know if it was getting 5, but it is really bad if you jump early. It can actually push you back. I think if you jump late enough, there's no downside. You either get it or you just get a jump. Alright, pick up weakness gain there. Weakness gain is important just because it's a stat stick. 162 speed is a lot of speed. Alright. There's a path you can take to the left there. Okay, what was that? I have never seen that before. What did I just get stuck on? Well, anyway, as I say, there's a path you can take on the left there. If you cut across a hill, it might be faster. I'm not sure. But there's an enemy there, so I'm always a little nervous going for it, which is why I opted into the standard way we did there. But I do not know what happened to me there. I have never seen that before. Like, he got stuck on something. I have no idea what. Alright, take that chance to remove my L. We are going to do Renoir 2 and Paintress with Solo Lune. And I liked having my L in my party here just in case I, like, got stuck really hard and got caught by an enemy, I'd be able to run away. Lune by herself can't really run away. She is not fast enough to get 2 turns before enemies get 1. Alright. I have to remember my keys for
Inside her mind.
Renoir 2. My like lightning dance button is different for Renoir 2 and for Paintress, so I have to like just be mindful of it so I don't press the wrong thing.
Read it.
Jumping there is kind of just for fun, but it also just like carries you uphill. And like makes it less likely for you to get stuck. Alright, I expect that I'll lose a few seconds here, like 2 or 3, just because of what happened in Battlefield. Yeah, something like that. Not surprised. If I didn't get stuck in Battlefield, I probably would have like tied or saved a second. That was really slow. I'm not gonna try to cut across the flowers. It always backfires on me. So there was a recode off to the left there. If I still needed one, because I didn't get drops, I would have picked that one up. That one's gonna be for Lune's skills, which is really annoying because she's exactly one level off of having enough skill points to not need a recode. But there's no fight to take that gets her there, like faster than recoding.
I don't understand.
Assuming you already have a recode, it takes 5 seconds to recode your skills, and if you don't, like, a fight would take you more than 5 seconds. Hello?
Keep moving. We're almost
Okay.
at the top.
Again, we're getting stuck on nothing. Cool. Let's switch to Lune. Oh, come on. Just get stuck on everything, man. This is not helping. Also, I have like the worst grip on my analog stick right now. Okay. Easy fix this jump, and then we just adjust it while I'm in the air. Alright. One of the reasons I like Verso for the fight with the Beatrice is because he has Delaram, and because of that, he uses half his HP. So, with a run like this, it doesn't matter, but something if you're learning that's nice to do here is you can make a save using a Chroma Elixir. I'll still do it because there's no downside. It's just a free save. It's placebo, it doesn't matter. They're all the same. I like to just switch it up whenever one of the characters fucks up. Alright, that was good. Alright, open Ice Lance. That's good. How much was it? 28. Okay, so I need 18,300 more damage. Bonus damage, I should say. I'm only counting bonus damage. Alright, 8,300. I'm gonna send it a bit here. Bro, if I get double pool of chroma, I'm gonna be so salty. This is only bad with double pool of chroma. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I guess. And now the longest thing you can do. 136 chance there, by the way.
So much potential.
At least it's fast animation, so it's not terrible. But then he did the slowest thing possible on, like, the next move, so... yeah, get fucked. That was fucking cursed. Full of chroma plus anything else would have been good. It would have been, like, better. And it would have been best case, is what I'm trying to say. Go barrier breaker through that menu. On to agility. Recodes. Yeah, that was so cursed. Anything but double pool of chroma, instantly double pool of chroma. The 1 in 36 that you prayed for in Expert Glitchless back in the day, before we got the one Renoir turn fight.
She's there. I can feel her.
We need to be as prepared as
In
possible.
Jackass. If I also had any move other than the one he did second, I would have been fine too. He did the lowest AP building one. That isn't pool of chroma. True. Yeah, it's still best case for Renoir 1. Alright, I'm gonna just like click my mouse somewhere because it keeps like popping up in a weird spot and throwing me off. Alright, we're gonna lose 15 seconds here, assuming I don't fuck up the fight.
Ready to evade. I'll do it. Ready to evade. Lightning dance.
Like, best case, I'm gonna lose 15 seconds here because I don't have Coral in 13.
Do you understand what you've done?
But hey, still 107 pace.
Who are you supposed to be? No matter.
It's been a bit since I fought Paintress.
can't betray Verso like this.
Lightning dance.
Alright, phase 1 done, but this is the easy part. Oh, that was like a perfect cutscene skip, hell yeah.
Renoir can breathe.
Fun fact, cutscene skip does count towards the battle time.
Dive into green.
And like cutscenes count towards battle time. Alright, so because I don't have Core M13, we only have Core M12, we will have to counter every single move she does here. I have to parry everything.
Renoir thinks I will not defend myself.
You kill here by 1,000 damage, I can't miss out on any damage here.
Little he understands me.
A storm has come. I'll do it.
Did I dream the fire? Is Versa still alive?
Alright. Now she rips reality apart. Second hardest move in my opinion. It's not too bad though.
Arrogant man. I taught him to paint. And he seeks to use my creations against me.
Good.
Overflowing with energy.
Alright, so if this is phase 2, she debuffs us, gets 8 shields, curses us, etc.
Exactly what I'm
So my damage drops off here, and I also have to knock off 8 shields. Which is why we have to counter everything. Even countering this to hit a shield is important.
You defied me, and now
Alright, deep breath. Alright, hardest part's done, nice. I just gotta make sure I don't miss a shot here.
A storm is coming.
Nice, that was good aim. She's really skinny, so you have to be precise there, especially because they have recoil.
I'm ready.
Renoir thinks I would not defend myself if he used your face. How little he understands me.
Counter. And we have one more.
Lightning dance.
Alright, sadly this ain't expert glitchless, so we do still have one real fight left in Renoir 3. But that was good. That was the Queen Paintress fight.
A storm is coming. I'll do it.
We're gonna purposely fail the second QT here because it makes Wonderfall hit 2 less times. Put down the animation.
A storm is coming.
Well, I don't know if that's better because Mayhem takes one more hit to kill, so it's about the same. Alright, that was a good fight. Like I said, we lost 15 seconds. That was expected. Because I didn't have the better weapon. This is why I really want to lead always in like the early game, because I know this is at the end. We lost 30 seconds between 2 bosses. Yeah. We still have RNG on Run War 3 as well, is the thing. I'm running against basically a gold, so, but I don't think there's enough RNG there that if I play perfectly, we don't get the 107.
End of the corridor, you know where it is.
If we fuck up though, it can get tight. So yeah, this is an easy place to fuck up. I'm gonna use mouse and keyboard here for the selections, and it's very easy to get it wrong.
Our parents, Saki, had... I need
Alright,
the
good.
conflict. You will do the right is, and I can't burst so. Although, if you, I'll fight this. Can you handle less chief? Good and.
Alright.
Your father was the one erasing everyone. Why would he help repaint everything?
I hid the canvas before I entered, so Maman can't come back again. There's no need to
Empower,
erase
hover,
the canvas
immaculate's
again.
over empowering. And then... What the? Where did my cursor go? Dude, it didn't take that. I should have mashed harder, but that sucks. I'm gonna have to do that later. Alright, where's my save? One problem at a time. Fuck. Messed that up too. Okay. I'm gonna have to do a formation menu. Okay, so Frank Jump will swap out Immaculate, I guess? No, Frank Jump will swap out Shortcut. And then the later jump will swap out Immaculate. I lost time there, it's not going to reflect this time loss until later. Also, I need to make sure I kick out Lune, or I kick out my outputter back in for the Aberration fight. Very important. I'm not going to flag jump here, it's too iffy for my liking.
These expeditioners are glorious.
I'm going to try to do it on the fountain.
The sword of Lumiere.
Nice. That was terrible. Not only did not give me my jump, but also made my cursor go to inventory. You still have some stuff to do before you can fight Simon. Like, you have to get the relationship quest so you can get the ability to go underwater. Pretty much all you need is the ability to go underwater. And I'm disappointed the Immaculate thing didn't work for some reason. I don't know what happened there. So the trick there is you're not supposed to be able to equip Immaculate because it's on Lune, but if you wait until after the cutscene's over before you try to equip it, Lune actually becomes available to your party, so you can do it in that cutscene, or after that cutscene. But for some reason, it was like, something was off there. I don't know what happened. I'd have to watch it back. Oh, Divergent Star? Well, Divergent Star, the requirement is to beat Simon. And also, you can't fight him on this patch because, DLC. This is pre-DLC patch. This is like a really old one.
The 32s.
I guess either way the answer is no. But yeah, no problem.
Your father. He's at the tower.
Yes.
So yeah, for the two new like super boss versions of the previous super bosses, you need to defeat like the previous super boss. Fair. Same here. Alright, I am gonna do shortcut here because it's simpler. Shit, where does Immaculate end up? I don't remember. I think it's one below shortcut. Yeah, because that's second chance. Alright, that. I'm gonna have to do one more later on for Immaculate, which is how I used to do it before, but this is not faster. It's just I'm gonna have to do it because it failed earlier.
The Opera House.
I'm still mad about the double pool of Chroma, but I feel like I made the right decision. I don't know. I'd have to do the math, honestly. Because if he does double pool of Chroma and I energy tint, I under damage. I just don't know if I can fix it with headshots. I don't think I can. It's like it's right on the edge of fixable. I think it would have been short. Oh yeah, I think it wouldn't have worked anyway. But at least the tint's faster animation. Oh, the attack was the correct play. It opens up more winning combinations. Because I can still win then if he does like AoE and Pool of Chroma. Come on, man. Just give me my jump. I think that happened in my PB too.
Almost there.
Let's go.
Alright, so then one down, triangle, immaculate, and I have to confirm it. Shit. That was not fast. I think I favorited something. Didn't help me that I went into Lune. It didn't take my left input. Oh, this Act 3 is not to my liking. Not to my liking at all. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Like, we're fine. All this is bled sometime, maybe like 5 seconds at most.
Somewhere past the garden.
But still sucks. I really didn't want to bleed anything else. We bled like so much over the past few splits.
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Ned, we need to defeat them fast.
Alright, we're gonna jump on the bench here to jump to creation just so we get some more forward momentum as the fight's like loading and afterwards. And this is also why I couldn't kick Lune from the party yet, because we need her to run away. Wait, I didn't roll there? That's unusual. You generally roll there. Like, it's fine either way, it's just weird. I think it's faster to not roll. I don't get why we didn't. Upgrade attributes. That was a mistake. Alright, then upgrade weapons. Upgrade Lumina. 32. Alright, and I have one big menu left that I have to do fast.
Even I can sense him.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
Alright. Good. Alright, I just need to play this properly and we're done. Nice, I like this one. Didn't time that the best. An expert I might have gotten hit there, but we're not an expert. Is she a level lower? No, it can't be. That doesn't make sense. I can. There's one thing that could have made her a level lower, but I don't think anything breaks at the very least.
Ready to carry.
Oh, she looks fine. This looks standard. I'm tripping. I could have sworn that did 470,000. That's why I was wondering. It did 467. Well, I'm probably just misremembering. Alright, give me a good attack. Anything but Frenetically is fine. Preferably it's Void Meteors or Pool of Chroma. Fuck you! My luck with the moves at the end has been so bad this run. This loses the most time by far. I'm actually not 100% confident we get the 107 of this now. This is gonna be losing me like 15. I mean, if it's 15, we're fine. I'm worried if it's like 20. This is really slow. But I don't think it's 20. There's no way it's 20. Hurry up, my stop aura farming, come on. This takes ages, and I already had a bad split here because of the menuing problems. Also, we're behind RTA, Lamau. I know why, though. It's because of the camp stuff and Old Lumiere skip. It's slower RTA. I actually lost some time there. Yeah, this is barely 107s. That's crazy considering we were a minute ahead. I got like worst case luck on a lot of fights. Alright, GG. I'm a little bit disappointed this wasn't better with how good it was earlier, but... GG, 107. Let's go. First 107. Oh, that's pretty cool. Also, so he's the guy that's taking my name on other platforms. Whenever I go with my name on somewhere and it's taken, I'm like, who the hell has this stupid ass name that I have? Replying to 4988. Thank you for the GGs, everyone. Much obliged.
Please, listen to me. Only you.
It's funny that it's slow RTA, but I know it's because of Old Lumiere skip. Old Lumiere skip that I like with camp, it's faster LRT, slower RTA, but we use LRT primarily, so this is the better strat. I hate that that's a thing, but yeah, that's just how it is.
I don't want this life.
Yeah. I'll let the cutscene run, and we'll call it. I can go over the splits real quick. Got backup mill, but that was fine. Molesters. I think this is pretty good. I think I had slow Lancelier, and I had some like slow movement here and there. I think the Molester fight itself was good. Avec, we got the crit. That's what matters. It was a triple spell fight, so it was a bit slow, but we got the crit. Goblin skip could be a little bit better, but this was pretty clean. And I got recoats in Spring Meadows. I got like 3 recoats out of Spring Meadows, so we were good here. Francois, I didn't hit optimal password skip, but we did get the crit. And I got the normal pass, like the backup password skip fast. So it was fine. Actually, is that even how it went? I don't remember. No, yeah, it was definitely the backup password skip, starting from the bottom. Lamp, there was a lot of shit that trolled me in SWC. This could have been better by like a good bit. Kind of a weak split, but with like the big 3 RNG checks going well, it was good enough. Chalier, we got lucky. We got Versa targets and Berserk / crit. Launch was good. Arena, this is like clean as fuck. Could be like a second or 2 faster, but we got all the new stuff in here. No, the pyramid is in this run. Now I gotta beat it. Damn. Arena, this would have matched. And this was good. I got the crit. The only thing that sucked is I didn't get a Resplendent. And I got a save not like loading properly once here, which lost me some time. This could have been like 2 seconds faster. The same thing was weird. Maskkeeper, unlucky. I got the 2 slowest masks. Train, I got stuck once in Tainted Battlefield. Shit was weird. I could have saved a bit here, but whatever. Fine. Renoir 2, he trolled. I had to do a 5 Renoir 2 like fight where because he did double pool of chroma for turns 3 and 4, and I was short 1 AP. Fucking toxic ass jerk. That sucked. But I was also running against Corlin 13 here, Corlin 12, so it was unlikely I ever saved time here, to be fair. Paintress, once again, Corlin 13 versus Corlin 12. Unlikely I saved time here. My Immaculate didn't equip here. That lost me time on Renoir free split, but the biggest thing was he did Fanatically. Fanatically sucks. It's by far his slowest move, so that just lost me a lot, combined with the other stuff too. So like the endgame, between like Monolith and endgame, I lost 45 seconds, and I don't think much of it was my fault. There was like a small mistake here or there, but honestly, I don't think that it was really my mistakes that cost me the majority of this. I think like 40 seconds was RNG. Which is crazy, honestly. But I was running against like a godlike endgame. So I believe it. Thank you for the GG. But yeah, appreciate you guys. As always, we got the fucking good run in the middle of the night. It is almost 4 AM here. This is me pushing past my cutoff again because I was tilted at how we lost the last run. It was password skip if I remember correctly. And we got another record. We got another record on it. It's crazy. I swear I get my best runs at like middle of the night. Don't know how this keeps happening. Alright. I was gonna call it, like, with a 107. I might give this another day or two. I'm definitely stopping 2 days max, but I might give this another day or two because... Man, look at those 45 seconds at the end. I want them. I want those 45 seconds. Look at that. There's more than 45 seconds here, by the way. There's 15 seconds on Masskeeper, too. 2 seconds on Arena. There's like a little bit here and there everywhere. Past like the first 4 splits. It's just... Fuck running against this Francois split. Running against this is gonna suck. Evec crit, recoat, and Francois crit. That's brutal to run against. With all my skips being pretty good. That's so hard to run against. But everything after that, I think there is a little bit of time save. Launch is also hard to run against. Chalier RNG. I got like mid-tier RNG, which is honestly good RNG, so I'll probably lose time here in the future, but it won't be too much. Everything else? Arena also. I got the crit on second fight. That saves like 5-6 seconds. It's not guaranteed. I think it's unfavorable to get the crit. I don't know the exact odds. I think you have like 230% chances or something. I think it's like 233-ish. I don't know exactly. But everything after that, my luck can only really get better. It can't get worse. I don't know if that's true. Maybe Renoir 2 can get worse. Everything else can get better. So, yeah. GG's. Thank you all for watching. Hi, YouTube. If anyone wants to say hi to YouTube, this is the time, because I'm going to cut it once the credits roll. So, feel free in chat. Bye, YouTube. Straw Hat with a Verso hating. I don't think you should support either Mixed Worlds.